Greetings and welcome back to my channel. Before we enter today's topic, I want to show you my man bag. I carry this everywhere and it has the pride flag on it. I recently viewed a video by Rainbows regarding rainbow crosswalks and incidents of vandalism motivated by opposition to the community. This led me to reflect on the practice of displaying our flag on public crosswalks and intersections. In the year 2000, when we had attacks on the Americans with Disabilities Act, somebody coined the phrase, "Don't tread on the ADA." After the subcommittee on the Constitution hearing, in which several advocates and activists, including myself, testified in opposition of a law that really would have made it impossible for us to defend our rights, someone coined the phrase, "Come on, Dirty Harry, make my day. Don't mess with the ADA." While the intention behind painting flags on crosswalks may be to promote visibility and inclusivity, it can unintentionally create accessibility challenges for members of the disability community. For example, textured or multicolored surfaces may interfere with navigation for individuals with visual impairments or cause difficulty for wheelchair users when crossing busy streets. It is important that efforts to celebrate diversity also prioritize universal access, ensuring that public spaces remain safe and welcoming for everyone. In 2000, before the Supreme Court term even got underway in October, a definite allies did the rolling Freedom Express from Georgia all around the United States of America in order to drum up support for the ADA to help bring up a positive outcome, with rallies in all the major cities ending at the United States Supreme Court in Washington, D.C. on Sunday evening right before the start of the court's term. I bring this up because the slogan was, "Don't tread on our rights." That is, our rights to live in the community, to work, to get a real education, and ensure that our rights to be contributing members of society. The logo was a footprint over the disability rights flag. Yay, a footprint over the disability rights flag. Within the disability community, some individuals use wheelchairs, while others do not. Wheelchair use can sometimes result in marks or damage to flooring in homes, which may need to be repaired by direct care workers. Questions can arise about the placement of certain symbols on the ground in areas where people walk, roll, or drive. white wheelchair symbol in parking spaces serves as a reminder that these spaces are designated for those who require them, such as individuals using wheelchairs or those with specific medical conditions, particularly when adjacent to an access aisle. A door opener might have a wheelchair symbol that you push to open a door, or you have a key fob. We should have respect for all flags, whether it is the American flag, the disability rights flag, or the LGBT flag. I agree no flags should fly above the American flag, because those who willingly fought for our country disturbs our respect. Why would we put any flag of a minority group on the ground for people to walk or roll over, to tread upon? It does not make any sense, and it is a prime target for vandalism. No flag should touch the ground, let alone be painted on it, and all flags should be ceremonial, burned at the end of their life. The fact of the matter is, if it does not serve a driving or pedestrian purpose, then it should not be on the road. Safety is the main concern too. Bright, colorful ground markings can be distracting and increase accident risk. In Philadelphia, for example, platform edges are painted yellow as a warning, while the Washington, D.C. Metro uses blinking lights to signal danger. I also appreciate the use of pride cars on public transit in Chicago and D.C., and similar initiatives with police cars in Pittsburgh. However, these are vehicles, not ground markings. When cities are planning their layout, they have to consider blind people, deaf people, and people with wheelchairs and scooters. I feel that white lines on a black surface are the simplest and visible to the people. Those who wish to show support for the LGBT plus community can do so by painting a memorial with permission from property owners, hanging pride flags, volunteering at organizations that support our community, and making sure we treat all flags that represent freedom and independence as equal and holy. Do not paint rainbow and crosswalks. It is like throwing pearls to pigs. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. I will see you soon.